Hello everybody, it's the drummer 12382 here, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for the love and support you guys have been showing on the content I've been releasing. I truly do greatly appreciate it. Welcome to Norco. The best way I could describe this game is Senua's, not Flying Castle, it's Senua's, what is that anime? The Studio Ghibli film is the best way I could describe this video game. So let's go ahead and I'm just gonna sign in really quickly. This game seemed really fun and it seemed really interesting. So we're just gonna go to my settings really quickly. Alright, let's go ahead and press new game. Shield hid the stars behind Haugen and flame projected onto the sky every night. There was no such thing as silence. The noise never went away. The refinery exhaled an endless sigh. I could never sleep, it was loud. Or, I still can't sleep without that sound. You know? It would be an interesting route to be like an insomniac in this type of world. But at the same time, we could play like the psychotic kind of person route and be like, yeah, I can't sleep without the sounds of my past. So I think we'll go that one. In your dreams, the towers were grand cathedrals, places of worship. The swamps hid behind mirrors like spies. The birds transformed into radiant spheres and traced omens above the highway blight. Weird. You spent your adolescence sleepwalking between little devastating rituals though Blake pleaded, you decided to leave. I knew he'd get over it. I didn't care. You spent your adolescence sleepwalking between little devastating rituals. Though Blake pleaded, you decided to leave. Sounds like he doesn't care. But for a while you did. You caught out on a grainer to Chicago and onward to the West Coast. You never left Louisiana and thought you'd never return. You thought the ghosts of the lowlands wouldn't find you hiding along the road. The years carried you through overlit suburbs of the vast American limbo, across mountains, above the cell towers. Though tumbling down 99, you saw an old man crouched in a roadside ditch. He was mouthing your name. He had a familiar gaze. He was gone when you had wiped the sleep from your eyes. You spoke to Blake, learning of your mother's declining health, her insomnia, her erratic behavior. You ignored the urgency in your brother's voice. Okay. Sorry, brother. And by you made your way east. You threw your phone into the Rio Grande. You joined the army of the Mesa. For months, you were in the company of fugitives. You slept in nuclear tunnels, repairing engines and weaponry. What is this? The war was a meme that set Albuquerque on fire. You escaped while the foot soldiers of pop-up junta bloodied the parched land, while hiding in the berth of a freight lighter. I prayed, I slept, I forgot. He doesn't seem like the praying type, so I slept. You slept easily as the truck shuttled through the plains. You called home from a landline in a motel you knew from Blake's. Whoa. I read that wrong. You called home from a landline in a motel somewhere beyond Texas. You knew from Blake's hello that your mother was already dead. You hung up, shouldered your bag, returned to the highway. 5 years had passed. The ghosts were calling you back home. Act 1. Lowland Ghosts. Welcome to Norco, everybody. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this series. You awake from a delirious dream to find yourself in your childhood bedroom. Monkey watches you from the corner. Okay, good. Gameplay. Let's look at the plant. You assume Million has been keeping the plant alive. Ooh, photos? A flyer from a show your friend put on a few weeks ago before you left town. A fight broke out. A fight broke out while one of the opening bands played. I got whipped in the face with a bike chain. I was outside. Let's go. I was outside. You didn't feel like being around crowds that night. After the show, you and Blake shot fireworks from the roof of a hotel on Poydras Street. Sleepless and sober, the two of you walked back to Norco. You watched the sun climb over the grain elevators. Sounds like a good night. What's this? You. Mind map. Ooh. You. We're traveling. Our home again. Finished thought. We're traveling through the Midwest, across the Rockies, down the Pacific. Through the Midwest. The freight cars rattled in the cold dusk as you crouched on the grainier porch. The cell towers peeked over the flat country, translating the notions of the world. The light up suburban Memphis, the fences, the traffic, the stark shadows under a lavender blanket of clouds. Afraid, tired, silent, and alert at each terminal, you watched the night decay for miles. Then what? You rode in the back of a van wedged between amplifiers from Chicago to Des Moines. You stole a heater from a Walmart and brought it to the poorly attended house show. Des Moines to Kansas City to Denver, to the Midwest. Okay, we're gonna dismiss this. This seems very long. Finished thoughts. Okay. Laptop. The laptop your parent gifted you ideals on a shoddy practical board desk. Wake laptop. As the screen illuminates, you notice the signal in the house is dead. No internet. It looks like Blake was using the computer at some point. He left the browser tab open. View tab. Ooh, okay, it's like a messenger. Okay. Modbot achieved all YX2K posts. Anyone still post here? Nope, place is a wasteland. Mods are always SJWs. You're posting. Nice one, jackass. Forgot I even posted. Wanted to run something by you, gents. Was knocking out sack a little in the spillway. Saw a big round glowing thing in the sky. Call that the sun. Funny. Talked to somebody else, seen it too near the parish canal. Bruh, that's the sun. LMAO, I see that every day. OP being rising and setting every day I've been alive. Drop it, fucks. Anybody seen or not? Nothing like this, but birds in the swamp been acting weird. We've all seen the sun, bro. Relax. Looked like it was made of glass, maybe. Would glow really bright, then not at all. Moved fast. Best pick I could get. All kinds of shit been happening out that way. Get some sleep, OP. Need cash fast. Install a quick job. Use promo code BLEED for up to Use promo code BLEED for up to 0005 quack coin. Lol, the fuck kind of name is Quack Shop. Just like the name of sounds, full of lunatics. App's a way of getting you to join a cult. Worse than them people living in the mall in Kenner. You can't trade that coin. They use hardly any exchanges because everyone knows it's a GD Ponzi scheme. Mods won't do anything about it. Shills, but they'll ban you on the spot for using a naughty word. Place is a joke, clear nets, nothing about celebs, libs, and bots. See this extra thing OP. Still there? Seen at the base of the upper section. Okay. SCP Anglers. Okay, let's look at the sticker. A sticker from grade school, half peeled from the window. Anything else I can click on here? Among the books on the shelf, it's a slim volume called Chris's LARPing. How big is it? Oh, that's pretty big. Not gonna read that all. My throat's pretty dead. I went to a bar last night with some friends, and it was a 1970s themed bar. It's the map. And it was loud, and my throat's pretty gone. Monkey gazes follows you as you leave the room. The couch. Memories of sleepless nights, the dull refinery hum in the yard, halogen half darkness, your mom sitting there staring through the window. There was a tension in her demeanor, as if you were interrupting some urgent and obligatory task. You'd continue to the kitchen with no words exchanged, but those nights were rare. I thought she hated me, but those nights were rare. Many of them you simply do not remember. Laundry basket. Your mom's unfolded laundry. Table. A letter from Shield Oil sits on top of the stack of mail. Shield Oil community notice. Dear neighbor, please advise. There will be elevated flaring at the site of our number 5 stack near Good Hope on the evening of Thursday, March 19th. This will pose no health risk to the residents. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact the Shield Norco office community engagement. TV. Turn on. You turn on the television. A chaotic distortion of your mother's memories flash before you. Tune in. Interesting. What is that? Oh, is that my mother? Okay, that's an old deflective flat screen that your mom never bothered to bring to the curb. Okay, the air con. The heat spring will soon arrive, and the mildewed air of the window until will fill the room. Bedroom, kitchen, front yard, kitchen. Laundry. You were always frightened by the laundry room. Microwave. You discovered so many dead cockroaches in the microwave over the years that it's discouraged you from using it. For several months, a dead baby roach was stuck between the clock's display and protective screen blocking the hour. Blake finally shook the microwave aggressively enough that the roach fell into the guts of the machine. That's funny. Medication. Your mom's painkillers are spilled across the counter. A ladder. Attic. Boxes. There used to be much more clutter up here. You imagine your mom gave it away as the end approached. Sad. Kitchen. That it. We can't click on any of the Christian paraphernalia, which is weird. Whoa, who are you? Million sits in her characteristic slouch, lost in thought. Her carapace has taken on the rusted and weather-worn quality of the rest of the machinery in the yard. You recall the night that your mom showed up with her. You and Blake stayed up past dawn, pouring and pirated API docs. Her ragdoll mask was slumped on the floor as you wrote the reading procedure. You wonder if such memories hide behind her constellation of eyes. The robot regards you casually. Speak. Okay, you're awake. Alright, sorry about that cut. My allergies today are not the best from going out last night. It's hot today. It's almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Since I said I could sleep with the sounds of the noises of my past, let's go ahead and say best sleep in years. The sound of the refinery did always help you sleep, didn't it? In any case, I'm certain I was no help. She gestures towards the motorcycle at the edge of the carport. I was turning over the engine on the bike to test the coils. It was quite noisy, but they're in good shape now. All I need is a fuse, and we can use it to get around while I finish repairing this truck. I heard the phone ringing inside, but my hands are full. Where can we get a fuse? Were you expecting a call? Why would so many people be calling? Where can we get a fuse? The gas station just up the road. The gas station just up the road has them, but you may have to persuade Troy to let you in. Why would so many people be calling? Your mother left behind a lot of loose ends. From what little I know, I gathered she was conducting research for a client in Fat City. I sense that many people would like to acquire that data. I'm unaware of where she has hidden it. Perhaps Blake knows where its whereabouts are. Who exactly would want to see that data? Your mother spent her entire life researching this town. She knew histories that others have forgotten. History, a lot of value in this place. Who is this client? I haven't a clue. These aren't things she discussed with me. As the cancer spread, she became more guarded with her search. She finally worked herself to death. I took her knowledge for granted. She always kept strange company. I always took her knowledge for granted. Your mother had a lot to teach, but she wasn't always the easiest person to get along with. So, anyway. That's all. Okay, so here's the bike. Your mom's old 4-cylinder 350cc bike. It has extensive rust and wear. The truck. The truck was your grandfather's. You remember riding in his lap while he let you steer the dead wasps that collected behind the seat, the smell of grease, whiskey, and nicotine. You and Blake would drive the truck into New Orleans on the weekends. No AC, windows down, the rattling chassis was deafening, going 75 on the Interstate 10. Millions has been slowly repairing the vehicle since your mom's death. Okay, I guess we could go back inside the house. Anywhere else I can go? Living room. I guess we could just go to the front yard then. Mary. Oh, Mary. You observe the weathered concrete and flaking paint on the statue. Inspect further. The face is especially deteriorated, framed by a system of cracks. You run your hands along the deteriorating contours of the statue. Ooh, it snaps off as if by design. Behind the statue's face hides an odd assembling of electronics, carelessly soldered together. At the center of the electronics configuration is what appears to be a card reader. Okay, we read that. Okay. How do I back out? Okay. Cat. Your mom fed the neighborhood cat strays. They must be hungry since she passed. Street. Maple and Third. Sisters. Little sister. The turtle, he crawled out of the trash can. Don't touch him. See, he's dirty. No, he's not. Turtles are always clean. They live in the water. Trash water is not clean. We got to go, Cece. Just let me stare a little longer. He's pretty. Padu private investigators report. We snoop for you. Okay. Door. The lights are on at the Padu private investigators. You knock, no answer. The snowball stand is closed for the winter. Flooded home, dimes discount. Mind map, million. Was. Security android, a fugitive, dismissed a security android. She guarded the perimeter of the aluminum refinery in Gramercy. One day she ran away. Why? You don't know. Million. Okay. Was a fugitive. Once a fugitive, now just a relic. She spends hours stasis beneath the house like any discarded thing would. Okay. Why is this still lit up? Our home again. Because your brother needs you, because your mom died. Okay, your brother. A lot. It's obviously a lot. Younger Reckless gets in trouble. Spends sleepless nights scrolling image boards. An edgelord, a shitlord, a sensitive soul. Compassionate, foolish. Can't take criticism. Always needs money. Tries to help those he loves, but often makes things worse. What else? Insecure, dysmorphic, constantly checking his reflection. Always seeking validation. Was terrified of you leaving, and now he's terrified of you dying. Needs to get over it. When I think of him, all I feel is guilt and obligation. I've been playing the tough character. You're all the family he's got, your brother. It's obvious. Your grandmother once said that she didn't expect much from Blake. She said he was short-tempered, obvious. Dude, oblivious. Short-tempered, oblivious, and couldn't focus. Blake was sitting in the chair across from her, staring down at a tablet. After she left the room, he asked him how he felt. I feel fine, he said. Why? Because of what Gran said, you responded. He looked so confused. What did she say? Dismiss. Okay. Your mom, so her name's Catherine, died. The cancer, a metastasis, it was in her liver, in her lungs, then it was in her brain. She was on chemo, never finished her third course. At the hospice on Jefferson Highway, Blake said the traffic shook the building. He left before she drew her last breath, alone with the morphine drip and the rattling glass. That's how Catherine died. Your mom was conducting research. For who? For a client in Fat City. Your mom. Finish thought. Client. Your mom was conducting research for a client in Fat City. That's all you know. Okay. All these, I'm recollecting my thoughts. A freight loader is being repaired in the Batshire Woods over the Leve. A film crew is setting up along the river road. Several floodlights illuminate a gruesome murder scene. 2 men stand pensively above a corpse. Approach the set. As you near the set, a small, energetic man jumps in front of you. Director, attention, dumbass. Can't you see we're trying to shoot here? What are you filming? It's a detective drama called None of Your Goddamn Business. Any other questions? Rude. Stupid. Hey. You know what? Wait a second. You're from around here? Nope. I'm gonna tell him now. Just another transmit, huh? Then get moving along. I got no use for you. Dang, I should have said yes. Alright, let's get inside the shop. So many evenings spent watching traffic pass by this gas station. Little has changed. Their neighboring business still sits abandoned. The surrounding streets are quiet and empty. Alright, let's go inside. Well. Look who's back. What happened? Carnival forgot you on the side of the road? Whoa, wow, Troy, you look like shit. Not even gonna start with you. How come the rest of your family is so chill, but you're so uptight? My mom just died, thanks. Like you know anything about my family. Bruh. Ain't like Norco, some big metropolis. Sorry, I sneezed. Bruh, ain't like Norco, some big metropolis. I used to go out with the branch with Catherine and Blake while you were busy. What hell? What are you doing, bleaching your hair or some shit? And now they got all these clowns like you saying Catherine's dead. They wouldn't let her go easy. You're trolling me about my dead mom. Get lost. You don't get it, do you? Lucky you got somebody like me to break things down for you, dim-witted ass. Dim illumination. Your mom was excavating all along the rim of the lake. She used to pay me to help time to time. Matter of fact, she needed somebody smart, somebody vigilant, somebody like me, especially with snooping around. I seen some wild shit out in the swamps with Catherine. What kind of shit? I won't bother telling you about it. Might hurt your brain. Anyhow, this ain't the story time. Not letting you in the gas station. Goddamn company that runs this dump did me dirty. They swamped me with the ATM machine for speaking the truth. Ain't letting nobody through till I get an apology. That sucks. Don't patronize me with your weak pity. If you really want to get through to me, don't go get me some of them pills your brother was selling. That might persuade me. I'm gonna fight him. You're joking, right? Trying to get wrecked? Alrighty then, let's go. Alright, let's get this guy's ass. Uh, 10. Oh shit. Okay, my health isn't that bad. Heal. Okay. Oh, do I have to follow I think I have to follow the pattern. Yeah, I have to follow the pattern. Alright, heal. Ah! Shit. Did it. Clueless Class trader is the achievement. Alright, let's go inside. Fucking asshole. Fuses. Take. You grab a fuse. I detect that you have merchandise in your possession. You must remove any purchased item from your backpack and scan the order. To use an item in your inventory, drag it from the inventory into the menu. Okay, where's my inventory? You scan the fuse. Thank you for your purchase. What else should I buy? What is this? Protein bars, bubblegum, breath mints, and taffy, etc. Dusty bags of dog food line the shelves. Can I not take a look around? Immaculate stocked cigarettes. Wonder if this place ever started checking IDs during high school. Friends in the city would drive all this way just to get booze. Alright, let's go back. Let's go home. Badger. What's that? Oh shit. Drifter. Stupid horse. The man gazes, stays fixed on the opposite bank of the river, never turning to you nor the horse. Can't stand that horse. Yeah? He spits on the dirt at his feet. You know what all the you know what all they dump in the water? Hell of a cocktail. He spits again, wiping a string of mucus onto his sleeve. What you out here for anyway? Ain't you heard they got a criminal on the loose? Bringing the law around here and making things harder for the rest of us. Best be sharp, young one. Cool. A lone horse drinks in the stagnant water pooled along a riverbank. Alright, let's go back. Let's go to Apple Street. Where else can I go? Can't go anywhere. The Floodgate Tavern. Okay. Troy. Troy knows your family. He was buying pills from Blake and occasionally helping your mom with her research. He said she was conducting research in the lake. Shield is an oil refinery. Shield Gulf South is a regional subsidiary of Transitional Oil Empire. It holds a large share of leases in the Gulf of Mexico and refines crude oil right here in Norco. The chemical annex sits on the other side of town from the refinery. It produces the feedstock of plastic consumer products. Shield owns half the town. Shield. Finished thought. Okay. Let's enter. The Floodgate Tavern, many Shield workers gather here after their shifts. It's closed. Should open later in the evening. Okay, Apple Street. Yeah, let's just go home. Backyard. Backyard. You got the fuse? Good. We'll be able to use the bike to get around town until I'm done with the truck. It concerns me that Blake still hasn't returned. He's been spending a lot of time at Spray Paperback lately. Perhaps we should look for him there. 1 sec. Let me know when you're ready. Okay, everybody. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this video here. Very interesting game. Super cool. This is super cool. It's very different from all the other games that I have played, like top-down investigative games. I've played a lot, and this one's very fun, very unique, and it's very cool. So, if you guys want to see more, don't be afraid to leave a like. Alright, friends, without any further ado, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. And as always, I'll see you guys here tomorrow. Bye, guys.